That's all them people in Thursday paper.
Yeah, them 30 and 40-year-olds, eh?
I'm so confused.
I was.
No, I mean the 70 years there.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's get to it.
So, the amount of history and change that she has witnessed during this time is mind-boggling to me, and by me, I mean Sophie. Seeing as how we both wrote this, and this part is from her. From only seeing birds fly to the first man on the moon, world wars, the Great Depression in independent Bahamas, and the events of women gaining equality and the rights that young women today are born into and take for granted. Okay. So, when Ma was born, there were no computers, and the only way the word downloading would ever have been used in a sentence is if someone asked Ma when one of her brothers, where one of her brothers was, and Ma responded, he downloaded by the dock. Downloading the boat by the dock. Sorry, I missed my own joke. Sorry. Despite Ma's humble beginnings, she made a big impact on the world that some of you may not be aware of. Case in point, the Hollywood sign was built in the same year that she was born.
Wow.
Oh.
None of you knew it,
No.
but Ma was such a celebrity that that sign was almost named after her.
Take that.
Oh, wow.
It was a toss-up. It was a toss-up between Eulalie and Holly. But as you can gather, Holly won.
Yeah.
Not taking no for an answer, she had the hills where the sign was erected named Mount Lee, which is short for Eulalie.
Okay.
Lady Dupois, as you can tell, always got her way.
Yeah.
Not bad for a barefoot, hard-heeled gal from Long Island. Ma, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? All right. Preach on, right?
Preach it, preach it.
You know,
Preach
Ma
it till you
recently
can't
told me
preach
something else, which I always suspected. You see, Ma was always lucky for some reason or another. And about 10 years ago, when that bale of money washed up on shore in front of her cottage, Ma hooked it with her cane and stashed it in Royal Bank Life at Key Branch. Ma decided she didn't need it because she was rich in spirit. She decided to put it away to give it to whatever child or grandchild treated her best in her old days. Unfortunately, since none of you were deserving, she's given it to me. Sorry, Ma, I let the cat out of the bag. But that's why I think she always said she only has to sign her name at the bank and they'll give her whatever she wants. You all know this. And none of you believed her.
Yeah.
But you know what? Tough titty, because I did. So, Ma, get your fishing in line, because I'm buying a boat, and we're going to catch some big fish right close to the shore. You know how you tell me they're always coming right in. Okay. For most of us gathered here, Ma's been a presence in your life since birth. By the time I met Ma, I was the ripe old age of 20 and totally smitten with her granddaughter Sophia. Did I say it right, honey? Little something like that. Little did I know that Ma would also become a dear friend for almost 20 years to me. Ma actually always used to threaten Sophie that if she didn't treat me right, and you could be fired tomorrow, so I got leverage here. No, but little did I know that she would become a dear friend. Ma always used to threaten Sophie, and this is true,
Oh, yeah.
that if Sophie didn't treat me right, she would have to watch herself for some stiff competition.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Oh.
You know, I never knew what Ma meant.
Yeah.
I never knew what Ma meant by this until one day, watching her slowly stand up and looking at her knees, it all made sense.
No.
She had stiff competition, right? And let's see what I wrote here. I'm pausing in case someone is a bit slow to catch that one. Okay, we all got it. Good. No, I'm saying that.
I didn't.
Okay, I'll give you the cliff notes
Yeah,
later,
you
okay?
know.
Alright. Ma has always had a great sense of humor, which is one of her best attributes and one that we both share. Singing is the other, actually. Ma loves to laugh and sing.
Yeah.
Some of Anne's and Sulianne's favorite moments are when she bursts into song with her angelic voice.
Yes.
It must be a voice straight from the heavens. Because every time she sings, you can hear Ma and Sulianne saying, "Oh my God!" In any event, I can truly say that I love hearing you sing. And Sophie too, and I'm not saying that because of the veil money, trust me. She can also be very stubborn and strong-willed, I must admit. A trait handed down to Sophie, might I add. Thanks a lot, Ma. However, yeah,
Runs in the family.
Runs in the
Runs in
family.
the family.
However, she is the richest lady I know, with hair of platinum, a heart of gold, and a silver lining in every cloud.
Oh, yeah.
She was raised in a good time when children have manners and help their neighbors.
Yeah.
She is always warm-hearted and tries to see the best in everyone. I can truly say that she loves her family deeply and has shown me that no matter what you have or don't have in life, you can still be happy in the richness and fullness of life.
Amen.
I am a richer man for having known you, and I love you. I'll be richer still after this party when we go to the bank together. I don't want to give away our plans to elope just yet.
Yeah.
I know I can speak for everyone here that you have touched their lives in so many ways, and you are one very loved woman.
Here,
Now,
here.
Sophia would like me to read this coming from her.
Oh, all that was from you?
Well, it was a combination. But yeah.
So we can read it.
Okay. not without
No,
choking
with
up.
all of this commotion, is I picked the right one.
Yeah.
Ma, I would like to thank you. Ma, I would like to thank you for all the love. By the way, I'll be here all night, just so as you know. So. I would like to thank you for all the love and attention that you've given me. When I look at you, I see forgiveness. You taught me to forgive those who hurt you, so that your own heart will be lighter. Because of you, I see with more light and love than ever before. I used to look at you as if you had an endless amount of love and forgiveness. I have seen you go through so much hurt, but you always forgave, and you never held a grudge. You always put people's needs above yourself. You always try to make people happy, even when they don't deserve it. You taught me how to laugh at myself and stay positive no matter what life throws at you. Thank you for ignoring every one of my faults and encouraging me to pursue my dreams.
Oh my God.
And thank you for showering me with unconditional love and forgiving Suli for all her transgressions. You are my everything and my truest friend. You are my bright and shining star. You have been the greatest gift and presence in my life and have helped to shape and define who I am as a woman.
Oh.
Andrew, if you put that on YouTube, you're dead. By example, By example, you have shown me what grace and faith look like. You have held my hand and heart in my darkest hours. You've been dealt with deep sorrow and several losses in your lifetime. But by example, you have shown me how to accept loss with faith and grace, and to preserve trusting that God is all-knowing. There's a poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson called Success, where he identifies several items which he says contribute to having led a successful life. At the end of the poem, it states, and I quote, "To know that one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded," end quote. My life has breathed easier because of you more. Thank you for being an angel in my life. On behalf of Joshua, who thinks you're the best grandmother in the whole world, he gives great-grandmother. That's correct, and I misread.
This is a competition for grandmother.
Yeah,
Over here.
ain't no competition. The best great-grandmother in the whole world. He gives his love and best wishes for you on this special 90th birthday. Without you, most of us would not be here.
Amen to that.
You will always be a part of us that will keep on living. And with that, somebody else
Yeah, go open the present. Hurry up, get in front of me. Go.
It's just words.
So, take it over.
Oh, let's see.
Hold on, let me explain. It's the hands across time, without one.
Beautiful.
Three would not be.
Oh,
This is
nice.
Ma's hand, reaching for Joshua, and this is mine and Mom's.
Oh, nice. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That's beautiful. Beautiful, Sophia.
And it is actually all
A
that.
great idea. That is beautiful.